It's Beer O'Clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Deeds Brewing Company, and this is a can of their Fiery Gates of Hells. It's a Hells Lager coming in at 5% ABV in a 440 milliliter can. There's a look at it. Big fan of Deeds, producing some absolutely terrific beer out there in Australia. Thank you very, very much to Travis in Australia for your continued support in sending beers over and puck scratchings and fiery ass blaster beef jerky and brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Thank you, and the sweets for the kids as well. Right, here we go. Nice bit of smoke on the can opening. Beer in the glass then. Good levels of carbonation, a very light looking lager with a good bit of haze going on. It's a 2 to 3 finger white head. Looks really good. Very, very refreshing looking beer. I'm currently reviewing this beer over in our British summertime. It's actually Australian wintertime over there. And where Travis is, it goes down to about 5-6 degrees in the evening. So not freezing cold. You'd still want a lager. But often in my beer reviews of Australian beer, because I live the other side of the world and because I don't really know their climate too much, I generally used to bang on about how hot it was in Australia and how this type of lager would go down really well on a hot summer's day. But I don't tend to do that anymore because of course I know a little bit more now, and I know they're in their winter time. But if you're watching this in 6 months time and it is the Australian summertime, then this could be a rather refreshing brew on a hot Australian day. Let's get the aroma then on this hazy straw coloured beer. It's very refreshing. Just really clean aromas, refreshing aromas, spicy, peppery aromas. Touch of lemon in there. It smells really, really good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh, yeah. Just whatever they seem to touch. Deeds Brewing Company, they're just producing some terrific stuff. This is a really good Hells Lager, really refreshing Hells Lager. Really clean tasting. Touch kind of a slight yeasty but peppery and spicy note from the yeast, and of course the hops on the back end. The real light malts that they've used, it makes that kind of clean, crispy taste. Those wafer-like malts. Wafer flavour. Light wafer-like flavours, but then that gives way to just how refreshing the beer is. I mean, what have we had from Deeds Brewing Company? We've had porters, stouts, IPAs, Hells Lagers now. It just seems whatever they want to do, whatever they put their hands on, it generally comes out really well. And that's a sign of a good brewery. That's a really good sign of a really good brewery, when they can just go, right, we're going to brew this style of beer and we're going to get it right. It's a very good sign. And the Australian Beer Awards, I don't know the actual, I can't remember the actual name of it. It's a big beer awards ceremony in Australia every year. And I think Deeds come in last year in like 4th. Here's the door. The door's always a knocking here. Right, we were we're 5 minutes into our beer review, so let's carry on. I was talking about, we were talking about the brewery being able to, oh no, I'll tell you where we were. We were talking about the beer awards in Australia. Yeah, so I think they came in 5th. They had a beer that came in 5th place, or maybe even higher. I might be wrong. If it's higher, I'm mistaken. If it's lower, I'm mistaken. So basically, yeah, they're doing great things. Deeds Brewing Company are doing great things in Australia. Here's the neighbour. So basically, and I don't mind saying this, used to do a lot of my beer reviews in the evenings, and it used to take up 4 or 5 of my evenings a week. But then again, I was doing like a day job at the same time then, so I had to do the beer reviews in an evening. Now I am doing the beer reviews, well, YouTube is now my full-time career. I'm treating it more like a job. So my wife goes off to work 8:45 in the morning. It's 9:49 here in the UK. And the neighbour's like knocking the door, peering through the window, looking through, seeing me with a glass of beer in my hand. You know, he's probably thinking, the guy's a raging alcoholic, you know. But it it's a work thing. It's a work thing. Well, that's what I tell myself anyway. It just gives me my evenings free. And it's made a world of difference. I'll be perfectly honest. It's made a world of difference to my life. Having my evenings to myself. Just sitting in the garden in the evening watching the sun go down. It's been a lot of hard work. It's been 11 years. 11 years of really hard graft. Getting to this point. And while I'm here, I might as well say a massive thank you to you all. A big appreciation for where we are. We're humble people. We just like to get by. We just like to get by, and this channel on YouTube is just helping us just to get by, You know, clothes on your back type of thing, food in the fridge, bills are paid. Happy days, happy days. Cheers, everyone. Beautiful lager. Right. In our continuing quest to share traditional style lagers, we bring you, dear drinker, to the fiery gates of hells. A classic style brewed with Pilsner malt, Vienna and chip malt, with a traditional Hallertau Mittelfrüh hopping on the hot side. Perfect for a summer afternoon and light enough to keep you going into a cool evening. Honestly, if Deeds Brewing Company ever wanted to produce this on a full-time scale, because it does say limited here on the side of the can, then this would be the beer that does it. This would be the beer that does it, because they're an independent company. They produce an absolutely terrific beer. And I kid you not, lagers are harder to brew than ales. To get that clean, crisp, kind of almost German Czech kind of way of brewing beer, really good quality lagers, is not an easy thing to do. It's not an easy thing to do. So I like it, and I like it enough to give it a Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. So 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers!